Hi again, it's me. Today we'll be throwing our EFL Matchday 37 predictions. Yeah, we are less than 10 EFL matchdays left to go before the season's done. And who is hyped? Like talking today is at least 5 likes today. If not, we'll get 4. But the sub target before the end of the season I'd like to get is at least 200 subs before the end of the EFL season. Let's get it. Why not? But if we're lucky, 300 subs at the end of the EFL playoffs. But fingers crossed. But let's get on to the Friday night game. Sheffield Wednesday versus Leeds United. Boy, oh boy. I never come to this game and be the favourites to be a draw. At the start of the season, you will be thinking Leeds is going to be destroying Sheffield Wednesday all day long. But last time I met, it was a 0-0 at Ellen Road. Sheffield Wednesday did not actually score, and Leeds didn't score it as well. But you look at it, Sheffield Wednesday win out of the relegation zone and may overtake and then come to 17th for a day. But I think they can, but it's for me a 2-2 draw. And into the lunchtime kick-off now, it's Cardiff against Ipswich now, which is going to be a game to watch really. Cardiff on a run of form, 3 wins in a row, overtook Sunderland, which Sunderland now lost 5 in a row. And Ipswich who are now on 6 wins in a row. I don't know how it happened, but it randomly started 6 wins in a row for Ipswich and catch up to Leicester. But will they overtake Leicester? I think so, but we may never know. But I reckon it's going to be quite tight. I'm thinking 3-2 to Ipswich. And Hull against Leicester now. It's going to be a game to watch really. Last time they met at the King Power, Hull smashed Leicester 1-0. And Jimbers HC went to that game. Or, I don't know. But it was probably the best one of the season for Hull this season. But it's going to be a game to watch really. Hull have drawn 3 in a row after winning 3 in a row. So I wouldn't be surprised if they go there and lose the next 3 in a row. But never know. But it comes down to this game. It's going to be a game to watch really. I think Hull is going to do the double over Leicester. Leicester only picked up 1, but Leicester only just beated Sunderland by a goal to 0 on Tuesday. But it's going to be a good game. I reckon that Hull will beat Leicester here. 2-1 to Hull. And into Southampton against Sunderland now. Sunderland, what a long journey it is, but definitely it's the worst time really to have a long journey because you've lost 5 league games in a row. And Southampton had a very bad, serious incident that happened yesterday to make their game postponed against Preston. And there was a fire next to St Mary's. A fire happened. And I had to make the game called off because it was too dangerous to have the game on. Because the fire was too close to St Mary's. But it's going to be a good game. I won't be surprised if it's called off. But I will be surprised if it does get called off. But who knows? But I reckon that Southampton will beat Sunderland. I'm thinking 2-0 to Southampton. And into a big game in the top relegation scrap. Blackpool against Plymouth now, 17th against 16th. Both teams in the top of the relegation scrap pile. But they could actually be in the bottom at the end of this weekend. But who knows, fingers crossed on day. Why am I saying fingers crossed to having been in the relegation scrap? That should be a bad thing. That's not a good thing. But I remember last time I met Plymouth smashed Blackburn 3-0, but yeah, it's going to be a game to watch, really. I'm going to think it's going to be a fence 1-1. And then the QPR against Middlesbrough now. Last time I met, QPR smashed Middlesbrough 2-0. And Middlesbrough won 3-1 against Norwich after coming from behind. And QPR had a good game. A great game, really, against West Brom, drawing 2-2. And yet, during that time when QPR beat Middlesbrough at the Riverside, it was Middlesbrough's worst ever start to the season. And QPR will just hit and miss back then with Neil Warner. But they're on a form for a meeting. But it's going to be a game to watch, really. I'm thinking 1-1 draw is going to be on the cards. And then down to League One now. Blackpool against Portsmouth now is going to be a game to watch, really. Last time we met, Blackpool smashed Portsmouth 4-0. Should I actually be saying that, really? Because I really shouldn't to Portsmouth, but they did twice, losing by more than 2 goals. But that's very rare to see that happen for Portsmouth this season, but it has. But who knows? But yeah, it's going to be a game to watch, really. Yeah, Blackpool just hanging about in the playoffs, in the playoff zone, but it's going to be a game to watch, really. Portsmouth, I think they could beat Blackpool here by like a good game thriller, 3-2 to Portsmouth. And into probably the biggest game of the EFL League One this weekend. Barnsley versus Lincoln now. Both teams on form, but Barnsley got trolled 2-0, but came from behind 2-2 by Bolton. And Lincoln just played a boring game against Stevenage in the weekend. 0-0. No, it's a good job that game wasn't on Sky, because I would have fell asleep one bit, but would they actually put it on Sky? I think they would, but who knows. Well, it's only a game to watch, really. I think Barnsley will turn out there and beat Lincoln 2-1 Barnsley. And then the Bristol Rovers against Derby now. We're going to get into watch, really. Last time we met, Derby, I think they smashed Bristol Rovers. Yep, I don't even know what it was, but I think Derby smashed Bristol Rovers, but who knows. But I reckon this will be a game to watch, really. This is kind of the time that some big teams can actually pull off some shocks, and I think that's going to happen here. I'm thinking 3-1 Bristol Rovers, but Derby will get the last goal of the game. And then to Exeter against Bolton now. I remember the last time they met, Exeter got smashed by 7 against Bolton. Probably harsh, really, but no, the bookies are saying Exeter to finish 22nd in the table. I am saying they're going to stay up comfortably. But I think they'll be dropping down a bit, like 16th. I think they'll stay 16th. But I don't think they'll get relegated. No. But Bolton, yep, got 2-2, came from behind to make it 2-2, and got in second place. But I reckon Exeter will probably nick Bolton 1-1. And then the Bolton against Carlisle now, presenting a game to watch, really. Last time we met, it was a 1-1 draw, and it was the debut for Carlisle New Learners. Going to be a game to watch, really. Yep, Carlisle, 24th. They are far away from 23rd, and well far away from 20th. I don't think I could back them anymore, but I think they could be 22nd or 23rd, but who knows. But I think Carlisle will throw a massive, very good fight against Bolton. But I think they'll lose it to Bolton. 3-2 to Bolton. And then to Oxford against Cheltenham now. This is going to be a game to watch, really. Yeah, but Oxford last time I met, Cheltenham shocked Oxford by beating them 2-0. 2-0. If that was at the very start of the season, I would be absolutely shocked to see that happening. If it was matchday 6 or something, I would be well shocked and probably impressed by Cheltenham, but I will be very impressed if they stay up. But they are one of the main characters for the survival this season. Like Cambridge last season, they were the main character in the relegation fight. Well, I think it's a game to watch, really. But I think Cheltenham's going to do the double against Oxford. 2-1 to Cheltenham. And then down to League 2 now with Mansfield versus Swindon now. Mansfield took a defeat in the midweek, losing to MK Dons coming from behind 2-1. Swindon. Swindon, really, yeah. They've gone 1-1. They got equalised very late against Harrogate and beat Tranmere 3-1 in the last midweek. So they're unbeaten 2 for the first time. Unbeaten 3, really. Well, that's good, really. Could they actually do the double over Mansfield? It would be one famous double this season for Swindon this season. But I doubt it, but I think they'll get a point. 2-2. And then to Sutton against Grimsby now, 24th against 21st. I wonder how Sutton is not 23rd yet, or 22nd, because they've been playing quite well and defensively quite well, but they're just conceding too many goals and losing too many games, and they're just in the bottom. But they've got a youngster who's quite good at defending. He's quite good, really, so keep an eye on that youngster for Sutton. But Grimsby beat Forest 1-0 and kept a 0-0 against Everton Woodland. On the aggregate score for Everton Woodland Grimsby, 0-0 on the matchday 1 and the midweek. That we just had. But it's really a game to watch, really. I am very generous about them too. 3-3. And into Doncaster against Crewe now. It's really a game to watch, really. Doncaster, they've been slipping on it a bit, but who knows, really. They got on a point of Bradford in the Yorkshire Derby in the midweeks. So, yeah, but they conceded late. But Crewe, yeah, but I remember the last time it was a 5-goal thriller. But I think it'll be a 4-goal thriller. 3-1 to Crewe. And in the Notts County against Everton Woodland now, going again to watch, really. It's a mid-table clash, 14th against 10th. Notts County, if they lose this, they could be heading down to 16th. Maybe 17th if Swindon actually win by like 5 or 6 goals. Who knows? But it's really a game to watch, really. But I reckon it's going to be, I'm going to go for a fence 1-1. And into Accrington against Bradford now. Accrington sacked their manager, as their manager's been there for over a decade about. But I think it's going to get worse for Accrington. I think sacking your manager is probably the worst thing. But I don't know what has happened to him. But I think the manager was getting old, and he was starting to get, I don't know. It's hard to explain for Accrington. But Bradford got on a point, who knows. I reckon that's going to be a good game to watch, really. 5-2 to Bradford. Very generous I'm very generous. And into Morecambe against Wrexham now. Last time we met, Morecambe does not want to talk about this, but if you don't want to listen to it, just give it or cover your ears. They've got smashed by Wrexham 6-0 at the racehorse course. Yeah, pounds ago, really. Could it be 6-0 Wrexham again? But they beat Accrington 4-0 on last weekend. Well, 1 hour ago, really. I think there'll be a massive upset. They did it to MK Dons and dropped points to at MK Dons. Dropped points to Forest Green and lost 2-0 to Accrington. I think it's going to be the same thing. It'll be 1-0 to Morecambe. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about here, MK Dons against Salford now. Salford are kind of slipping now, not winning in the last 3 and get let in 1 point in the last 3 games. Going into Salford, but I think they'll be chilled of the relegation scrap. I think they'll be chilled. But we have to wait and see because Bolton's kind of catching up. Sutton might be-ish. And yeah, Colchester and Grimsby's kind of climbing up-ish. Yeah, and MK Dons beat the top of the table, Mansfield 2-1 in the midweek. What a result that was for MK Dons. And they have a big chance if Wrexham Crewe Stockport loses and MK Dons win. Up to second they are. Up to blooming second. The highest they've been since September. But I really think that we'll beat Salford 3-1 MK Dons. And here are the rest of our results right here. And if you this video, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe and share. And we will see you guys later. Bye!